I don't know.
Money can bring happiness, it's all about perspective. Money can bring happiness, it's all about perspective. Money can bring happiness, it's all about perspective. Money can bring happiness, it's all about
Hello, Rink Rivals, and welcome to night two of season two. I am Scribbles McNasty, and I am joined tonight by one half of Rink Side. Is it the good half? Is it the bad half? I don't know, but I love saying that every time. But this time it is Fatal. Fatal, thank you for joining me this evening.
Oh, dude, pleasure to be here. You know, you and Haas killed it last night on opening night, and we had some wild games. And I think we're in for another wild night tonight for, second night. Let's go.
Yes, yes, and we get a first look at your team, the Lucky Sevens, which you can see their lineups right there as going up against Golden Company Elephants, who did fantastic as of last night. Anything of note, real quick, because we are about to jump in.
I don't know what to think of this. I really don't. Our team has yet to play a game together, so we're gonna just have to wait and see.
Well, I'm excited to see two things, and that is the lefty on both of these teams. We have Haas, historically a left winger who is apparently an exceptional goalie and also a very underrated lefty man, playing lefty for the Lucky Sevens, and Ploop back on defense, even though he said he was going to be playing center. So I think it is time to jump right on in. Nope. Never mind, right off the bat, they're gonna have to run this one back real quick, but we will get in on the other 3 or 3 of the other games as there are actually 5 games going, but here is plan B. Who is that? Who did it?
Oh, so that's gonna be Diablo QC ripping one home here.
Man, they have taken the lead in every game. I I think every game they've played, were leading early in the first. It
Looking last night, Plan B actually did a really, really good job. They played a team game within the first two games of that series last night. Then they just fell apart in game three. But there you have it again. Now there goes Bar Down, putting one home, making it 2-0 for Plan B over the Bully Sticks.
yeah, that was on
Wow.
a delayed penalty too. Alright.
Like you
Well, that
see
game
all
is
over too,
getting
man.
wild.
Like it's wild. It's gonna be wild tonight.
Yeah, yeah. So there are two other series getting ready to start, including our featured matchup. That will again be Golden Company Elephants, the Ploop Squad, and Lucky Seven, your boys. So again, I'm excited to see what Haas can do on defense. I'm going to be, I may be slightly critical of Lucky Seven, so I will do my best not to be too harsh.
Oh, I would want you to be just because, and same with Haas. Haas would want you to be literally super crucial on him and
Yes.
critical
Did,
because
did the Bully Sticks
you
just
need that.
score? By the
Yeah,
way.
they did.
What is going on in that game? It's a shootout. There were 3 minutes in, and it's 2-1.
And in the other series, you got a repeat of season one finals between the medium-sized men and just gonna send it up top. And it looks like Swizz World on your bottom left for Gold Standards, putting one home, giving Gold Standard the lead.
Yes. All right. Here we go. This is the craziest thing for me to look at right now. And this is our 5-game layout. As you can see, all 5 streams up and running. Well, the middle one looks to be less running. There we go. All right. It's rolling. It's rolling with its 14 ping. Did you see that?
I see that. Oh,
ridiculous. What do you normally run at Fatal? What's your
I
ping?
usually run about between 16 and 20,
Oh
which is
my
pretty good.
god.
So,
You're so lucky, man. If
and
I'm at
unfortunately, you're the
50, I'm
Starlink
happy.
master.
Yeah. If it's 50, I'm feeling good. But all right. I see the decks are getting ready as well as we just have someone's picking their loadout.
Yeah, and for our featured game, you got the Golden Company Elephants that looked tremendous last night. They looked really well. They took 2 out of the 3. So we're gonna just see how they fare out tonight. But here we go. Now you got the Ploop getting it up to Rubber Ducky. Now Ducky over to Tenure. Tenure back to Rubber Ducky. Rubber Ducky working that puck down low. Here he goes behind the net. Out front. Good block. Sophisticated over. Now Jalbert picks it up for Lucky 7. Now Norris over to Benzet. Good play by Miniwick getting that puck off him. And there's going to be a delayed penalty coming against the center, which would be none other than, I don't know, Benzet.
I think that's been Zed. Yes. Good.
Well, they're
Well
talking about
stalled.
Benzet playing everywhere this season. So looks like
Yeah,
we got
I've
another
seen him.
goal in the Gold Standard Money Shot series and in
Oh,
Plan
and
B.
Plan B scored again.
Woohoo!
Dude, for a team everyone thought was going to be bottom of the barrel, they are coming out hot. Oh, but it's 3-2, so that means Ballistic scored as well. All right, here we go. Back to this one.
Now the Ploop has it. Ploop to Sophisticated scores! Bishop gets burnt there. Sophisticated. What a really good centerman. Just gets that pass from the Ploop, and Ploop gives it, and then Sophisticated just does the rest and puts it home. Make it a 1-0 Golden Company Elephants.
Yeah, he just sort of muscled his way with the puck. I mean, that's all it was. He just brute forced that one by a average goaltender.
Now you
But
got back to the action. We got Sophisticated again. Getting it, passes it over, nobody there, but Miniwick picks it up. Back to Tenure. Tenure, back and forth, looking, tries to pass it out. Good job there by Benzet. Now Ploop again, gets that puck. Over to Ducky, now Tenure.
what
Gets poked
great
off.
help from your winger. That was Rubber Ducky back in the left D spot because his left D man had to go cut across. That was, man, you don't see support like that very often.
Big shot by Benzet and save there. Beautiful save by Superstar. Now Sophisticated, turns it around, gives it back to Tenure. Over to Miniwick. Miniwick carrying it down. Passes it over. Now Sophisticated. Trying to get it back to the point. Big shot, save by Bishop. And another save by Bishop.
Oof. Yeah, good shots from the point there. I mean, they are all over the place right now. I don't know that the Elephants have like a pattern yet. It's gonna be hard to defend that kind of attack.
Yep, for sure. Tenure again with the puck.
Oh,
Down low to Miniwick. Over to Ducky, and Ducky scores!
ooh,
Ripping another one past Bishop here is Rubber Ducky.
yeah, you gotta be faster than that, Bishop. That was too slow, man. You gotta get across the ice quicker. We expect more.
Head back to the face-off dot for the second time after Bishop let up 2 goals. Now Norris gets it for Lucky 7. Back to the point, Jalbert. Jalbert working, trying to get an open man. Finds Benzet, but gets poked off the puck. Now Benzet, good job getting that back, but turns it right back over. Now Ploop. Now, good job there. I believe that was Sophisticated.
Yeah, he was real good in the combine and continues to be so.
And it looks like Ploop
Uh-oh.
will go to the box. I believe that will be for high sticking. Also, Rufio for medium-sized men going to the box as well.
Uh-oh. That's not what you want to see if you're a medium-sized man.
No.
Or
North.
these, or elephants, by the way.
Now Stiffyak gets it to the point. Haas over to Norris.
Nice.
Big shot. Good save. It's going to take a lot more.
That was a terrible pass out, Bishop. He passed it right to the wrong team.
It looks like Plan B scored again, making it, I believe, 5-2 over Bully
5-2.
Sticks. Plan
Oh
B's
my
looking
god.
good, man. They're looking good. And here comes, yet again, the Elephants coming in. Sophisticated spin move. Backhand save by Bishop.
Yeah, huge. You're not wrong. That Plan B Bully Sticks game is gonna be like 1,000,000 to 1,000,001. But
In the
yes,
other series right now, as you can see, 0-0 between main event and the Mighty Decks, who are making their season debut tonight.
that's right.
And then Gold Standard up 2-0 right now.
Gold Standard continuing where they left off. They looked real good for the back half of every game. Had slow starts, but they got there in the end.
That's right. Now Tenure gets it for the Elephants. Turns it over to Norris. Norris gets that puck out front. Shoots a Benzet. And saved by Superstar.
Benzet put that directly into the goalie. He did not think that Soup was going to be able to slide across like that, but Soup was all over it. Good anticipation. Bishop, were you paying attention? Because that's good goalie.
And just so you know, Bully Stick scores, making it 5-3 now. Huge is on the right trajectory there.
Yeah,
Now
no kidding.
Jalbert gets it. Gets it over to Benzet, over to Norris. Norris tries to give it back to Benzet, but Sophisticated there to intercept it. Tenure over to Wick. Now Ducky. Back to Wick. Wick shoots. Saved by Bishop.
Yeah, one of the good things about having a very good left winger start to play left D is that when they get the puck in the offensive zone, they're very good at moving it. But the bad side is what you just saw when they tend to get a little turned around in their own zone. But that was great. Good job right there, Haas, stripping the puck and then skating with it. Beautiful. But it went off sides.
And it looks like Money Shot just scored, bringing themselves within one with 8:14 left to go in the second.
Okay. Still 0-0 for the Decks in the main event. You can see Ragai in action down there.
Ooh.
Oh, Tenure. We're real close.
I wonder if that was that to me that was the smart thing to do, because you pull your stick the other way, I think you're dunking it. So
Yep.
good job
Yeah.
by Tenure to be patient there.
It's a good thing nobody was poking or anything like that.
Oof. And that's gonna be it for the first period. Bishop
right.
letting up two.
Yeah, not a ton of shots, to be honest. Well, here's one of them. That one, I mean, that was just muscled straight in. Yeah, you can't let that happen.
And
Look how
over on
deep
your
he
right
is.
hand side of your screen, Plan B with another goal.
Rangers with at least his second. It's 6-3. They just started the second period.
Rangers
Oh my
was a
god.
standout as well in the games that he's played in the combine. He did really well.
Is Bishop playing net for Bully Sticks also? Is that what's happening?
It seems like it.
Is he double tagging over there too? Okay.
Yeah, we definitely called more goals against Bishop than saves. It feels like.
Oh, it looks like our first goal of the main event. Oh no, they're just starting the second period. I just saw them lining up. I thought it was a goal.
And I
There's just
believe
goals
Snow Owen
everywhere.
is in net for main event tonight for the
Is it?
first
Okay.
2 games.
There's nothing wrong with that, man. He's
No,
a top flight player. So in every position, I hear he even plays defense pretty well.
top right hand of your screen, Hoodstank makes it 3-0 for just gonna send it. Now back to our featured game. Sophisticated gets it in the zone. Gets poked off by Benzet. Now Jalbert gets it. Over back to Benzet. Benzet tries to pass it over. Wick in a good position there to pick up that puck. Now Tenure. Now Pluke
Wick
gets
was
it.
a little too slow on that pass to the D-man there. Gave the forwards time to get there, but Norris with the old EA elbow, head to the box.
And the thing is, that was in the offensive zone.
Ooh,
Everybody knows what I say about those.
you don't like those.
I
You
don't
don't
like
like
those.
those.
But
All
here we
right, let's
go. We're
see if
gonna
they can
see.
do it. Yeah, they need to do a little better this time. They got scored on instantly last time.
Good job by Haas getting that puck out and retrieving that puck. Now Sniffiak. Short-handed here. Gets poked off the puck. Sophisticated. Back around. Tenure gets it. Breaking it out slowly over to Sophisticated. Now they're getting it in. They're going to set up this PP. Oh, errant pass there. Going all the way back down the ice. Lucky Sevens, are happy they were able to do that before they were able to set up because Bishop not looking too solid.
Right.
Oh, and Haas.
Just give the puck up. Just give it to him. Let him touch it. Yeah. I was going to say, you want as much 5-on-3 as you can get.
Haas with the errant trip there, making it now a 5-on-3.
It happens. You hate to see it, but it happens.
So right now, their best chance is take Bishop out of the net, and I think you'll have more saves by the post.
All right, but they get one player back, so let's see if they can get it done.
Now Tenure looking. Oh, good job there by Norris to stick onto his man. Now Ploop. Will Ploop shoot?
Nope.
Tenure,
He had all the room, though.
And
There
he
it is.
does! Ploop shoots! Saved by Bishop.
Woo.
Now Benzet over to Jalbert.
Oh.
That could have been bad.
That was dangerous.
But now here comes Jalbert offside.
Yep, Norris couldn't quite get back over the net in time, or over the line in time. But I'm interested to see. So I was talking about the Haas being a puck mover now, yeah, like a skater with the puck, but that is exactly the way Jalbert works as well. So I'm curious to know what's going to happen when you have two guys on defense who like to go forward with the puck. Someone's going to have to be committed to the be in the back guy. You know what I mean?
Definitely, but at the end of the day, they just need to communicate. So if Haas has that puck and he has that line, communicate with Jalbert and stuff like that. But Haas is very adaptive, so I'm sure he'll play more the defensive side.
Yeah, it's just, man, it's hard to fight your nature though. If
It is.
if you are used to just going forward, you don't always realize just how far back you need to be. Oof, they got real lucky right there. That's the best save of the game, and the goalie didn't even make it.
That's right, side of the net coming up huge there. Now Stefyak over to Jalbert. Jalbert gets it on net. Easy save for Soup. Now Ploop. Ploop gets it over to Tenure.
Nobody in between the shooter and the net right there. So it was just a straight on shot. That was crazy though.
That was good by Ploop, though. A smart decision by Ploop, knowing he was being pressured there at the line. Just flick it off the glass, and it goes right to Bishop. I'm shocked Bishop saved it.
Yeah, I think he was trying to dump it along the boards, and it just took a crazy angle off the boards and rocketed to the goalie. That was crazy.
Oh, good poke there. Now Ploop gets it. Back to Tenure. Tenure trying to carry it in. Good job at the line by Lucky Seven. Now Norris. Norris gets it in over to Jalbert. Jalbert got it. Oh, looks like he went for the reverse hit there.
Yeah, he couldn't. He gripped the controller too tight. Oh, but nobody wants the puck apparently. Except Jalbert.
Good job by the right winger to step back for Jalbert there. Now
And Mini Wick did something smart right there too. He grabbed that puck and just went behind the net and relaxed for a second. Things were getting crazy.
And that's what you need to do against, some of these skilled players that you see on Lucky Seven, because you don't want to get them having that possession because they can burn you quite quick. So really smart play by Miniwick on just slowing it down, letting his boys take it out.
Right. Yeah. You definitely don't want to make a turnover because they will turn it quickly into an opportunity. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't take them long. So.
Yep. Now Jalbert trying to get it
Was
through.
lagging. He was skating to the boards. That looked really weird.
Oh, shoots it wide. Luckily, that wasn't on net. And now Jalbert gets it. Oh, saves by Bishop. Now we got Haas carrying it up.
Oh,
absolutely demolished. Now partial. Oh, good job by Bizek. Get back, and Bishop makes an easy save.
Yeah, I think that was Jalbert who managed to get back there and break that up, but that was close. Yeah. If Haas is going to move forward like that, there's nothing wrong with him moving forward like that. But his winger didn't step back to cover, so they're going to have to be in a little more A little more communication there.
Big shout out to Grizz Goal, first time chatter, and same with X Sparky51. Let's go.
Yeah. Welcome, guys. Appreciate y'all joining us for this evening. And everyone else out there, there's the superstar Synergy in the chat. Guy was leading the league in points today after his 11-point outing last night.
Yeah, Synergy played really well last night. He played defense and he also played forward, and he
Yeah.
was scoring at will. He
He
can
got like
literally play
9
with his
points.
toes and score.
I think he got like 7, 8 points or something in that one forward game.
Yeah.
So, may have
Synergy,
had more to do with that than his defensive games.
and like you guys were saying last night on the show, like Synergy is good anywhere on the ice. Forward, defense, goalie, he can do it all.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
over on your right hand side, as you can see, the Mighty Ducks going into the third period with a 2-0 lead. Gold Standard in the third period with a 3-1 lead.
Yeah,
And then
they just about got that one
6-4.
wrapped.
6-4 right now for Plan B. And up top on your top right, just gonna send it, is up. I believe that would be 3-1 right now over the medium-sized men. So some crazy games
All right.
going on the right hand side, and we got ourselves a crazy game here as your featured matchup. So
Yeah,
third
sevens
period.
can't seem to get like a consistent offensive attack going. I feel like they've been playing defense the whole game. Oh boy, that was
Oh,
almost a goal. Was that Jalbert on the poke? He just
it
saved it.
is. That was all Jalbert there.
If they come back in this game, it's going to be because of that poke check right there.
Oh, 3-2 now. Medium-sized men just buried one.
Uh-oh.
Bringing them within
Is that
one.
RJ? I think that was RJ.
Good old reliable RJ. That's what I call him. The
All
Golden
right.
Company Elephants, they're doing such a good job in the defensive end, keeping the Lucky Sevens to the outside and not giving them anything to work off of in the slot. So really good job there.
And if you watch it, it's like a 2-on or like a 1-on-2 every time the sevens have the puck. It's one player going up against two every time. And they just need to figure out how to get it to the guy who's not being covered. You know, someone has to be open if they're doing that. But they're just sending two defenders every single time. That's hard to defend if you're not moving that puck quickly.
Oh, it looks like Prodigy is in the box for 5 minutes. Is that what I'm reading here?
Uh-oh. That's
And
not
it's
good.
2-1 right now. It looks like main event has came within one here. Now 2-on-1 here for Lucky Sevens. Looking across,
Oh.
scores!
That's what they needed. That's what they finally got in to where they got set up fast enough that they couldn't collapse on the puck carrier and got caught in between. That defender started to go out wide, realized it wasn't a good idea, and couldn't get back to the middle fast enough for that pass across. That was a
So
good job by the Sevens.
great job, and that is Sniffsiak first ever Rink Rivals season goal. So good job on Sniffyak. Now back to Sniffyak here from Jalbert. Sniffyak trying to work it. Gets bumped off. Tenier. Oh, cluster a little bit, but Miniwick picks it up. Slows it down. Good, smart decision there. Now over to Ducky.
I've liked what I've seen from Miniwick. He looked good.
Oh, and another errant pass just going right through the defenseman there.
Yeah, Wick hasn't done anything like particularly crazy, except he tried to go through the legs right there. But he just seems to be doing a good positional game right now. He's being smart in his own zone, and I like players that do that.
And it looks like on your right hand side, Gold Standard takes game one over Muddy Shot.
All right, gold standard picking up where they left off.
Now Jalbert working down low. Back to the point to Norris. Norris work going low. Over to Haas. Haas tries to rip it. Oh, so many bodies in front. Hard to get that through. Now sophisticated with spin move.
Would have liked the
Sophisticated.
1T, Haas. Would have liked the 1T right there.
Ooh. Didier just shoots out wide. Now Jalbert. Now Sniffyak. Yak comes in. Yak shoots. Saved by Superstar. He juggled that just a little bit, but smothers that up.
That was the smart play there to go to the far side. Superstar's real good at covering the short side of the net. If you can shoot those, close angle far side shots, you'll have good success.
And it looks like, I believe, Costa just tied it up here for main event with 10:29 left to go in the third. Now Ploop
right.
has it. Over to Ducky. Now Ploop corrals it back, gives it to Tenure, slows it down a little bit, gets it over to Rubber. Now Sophisticated. 2-on-1. Big 1T. Oh, good job on Haas, because if Haas wasn't there, Bishop was letting that in. Jalbert.
Yeah, that was great. You know how much I love my block shots.
Yep.
And that was a good one right there.
And in other places, I think they caught Superstars sleeping there, and they bury it to tie it up. And that is, I believe, was that Jalbert?
Yeah, Jalbert pressing up into the play. I think what just happened there is when I think it was Benzette tried to pass that puck back across, Superstar thought it was going all the way across, and instead it just came like straight to Jalbert right next to him, and he went short side on him. That was a good play.
Them.
They oh they.
They oh they, them oh them, it oh
Oh
it.
no!
Oh, and Rubber Ducky, beautiful pass there right to the slot as Rubber Ducky was just barreling at the net and buries it to give them a 3-2 lead.
Yeah, that Haas, that one's on you, buddy. He was just he was in the right zone, but there was nobody in that zone. You know what I mean? And so like he's in position to where a lefty man should normally be, but there's nobody there, so you got to pick up a player at that point. But that's fine. He will adjust just fine.
Now Jalbert trying to pick it up, last minute here in the third. All systems are a go right now for Lucky 7. Minus the goalie. Rubber Ducky. Now Jalbert gets it up to Norris. Norris over to Benzette. Benzette gets poked off. Oh! And
Good
Yak
pickup.
just goes right by it, but still gets it. Yak
Oh,
shoots and scores! What a shot!
Far side. Far side. That same angle went far side and actually got it in this time. It almost went in that last time. Had a Superstar juggling it. This time it beats him clean. And we are, probably headed to overtime.
Wow, what a shot by Yak.
Yeah, that was
here we go. Sophisticated shoots. Oh. And over on your bottom right-hand side, it looks like main event has taken the lead here.
Chumlee, one of the best at it. With a minute and a half to go. Yikes, that's rough for a Rye guy in the decks.
Now Sophisticated. Looks like his controller might have died.
Seeing
now
a lot
Haas.
of that.
Haas gets it. Haas working it. Down low is Haas.
Pass it
Haas
eventually. There you go.
Jalbert. Jalbert gets pinched up on the boards there. Sophisticated coming in now. Sophisticated. Oh,
no!
Gets poked off. The puck is just there, and Rubber Ducky snaps it home.
That's rough, man. That is rough. Really could have used a big save out of you right there, Bishop. That would have been a good time to step up. But yikes. Yikes with 1.5 seconds left? You never give up, man. You keep on pressing. 100%. 100%. That was unfortunate for the Lucky Sevens.
Well, they started off very, very, very slow, Lucky Sevens. They eventually climbed back in, but they needed to get saves. They needed saves, and I didn't see many of them, that's for sure.
Could have used at least one more right there.
Could
Would
have
have
used
been nice.
I bet you if Haas was in goal, I think you would have seen some saves.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Maybe are we being too hard on Bishop, guys? I don't personally think so, but people are starting to stick up for him in the chat. Hockey Mike's trying to stick up for him. It's not about the save percentage if you're losing the game.
Yeah, that is 100% correct. And it looks like Mighty Ducks blew a 2-0 lead, and they are now going to walk away with a win here in game 1. Main event clamped down, came back, and it looks like they took this one 5-2. What a surge by main event there.
Yes, so Plan B wins their first game, by the way, as they did beat the Bully Sticks. I didn't actually catch the winner. I think did Send It beat Medium Sized Men?
Send it beat them 3-2.
3-2. Okay. And Main Event takes their first one of the
I
night
forget
as
the
well.
score already because there was too many to even count.
That game, I think, yeah, it was like 5-2 or something like that.
6-4 Plan B.
Huge with the sounds like a spin on it. Barely squeaked it out.
And there's my boy Skippy in the chat. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for coming on board and tuning in. We appreciate it.
Yep, that's one smooth skater right there.
I always enjoyed playing with Skippy. We didn't play much together on Just Gonna Set It. I think he was shipped out one day and I was shipped out the next, so. But I contributed to their cup run. Let's just put it that way.
That's right. You were a part of it.
That's
you
right.
you get one letter on the cup.
That's right. I get one letter and that's it. And that's loser. You
And
don't
it's
even.
the X. It's the X
the
on your
X.
name.
Yeah, you're gone. You're done. But
Uh,
look over on your right hand side, Money Shot getting a not anymore because
nope, that was
there goes
quick.
Swizz. Swizz World doing Swizz
Chewbacca and
things.
Synergy. Yeah, so that was a D to D to Swizz on that little sharp angle shot. He loves those, man. He likes those goal line sharp angle shots. You can't come off that post if you're playing goalie against him.
No, and the thing when you're playing against Texas is shots. Like take his vision away, and your chances are high.
Yeah. Yep. Smart moves.
But here we go. Featured matchup. Game number 2. Let's see if Lucky Sevens can, do something here. Maybe
Yep.
Bishop make a save or one or two. So we'll see. Now Sniffyak, and it looks like over there Duchesne scores for Gold Standard.
There's your mock number 1. Uh-oh. But yeah,
Ooh.
Skippy, 100%, dude. I believe that unfortunately you went part-time in the deepest possible position. And that is sometimes that does not work out. So if you had been full-time, man, I bet you would have got picked up.
Oh, for sure, because he learned a lot from playing with Prime and Jelly. He's actually Jelly's real life buddy. And dude, the guy's just a stand-up dude. I really enjoyed just actually engaging in conversation with the dude. Like, he's awesome.
Here it is.
Ooh,
They sent.
Almost worked, and he almost dunks it in his own net there. But Superstar's like, nah, not today.
He was just handing it to the goaltender to let him cover it. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yes. They drew it up like that.
You see that all the time.
Unless you're me, I dunk all my goalies. So
Yes. Well, you slap hand it to him. Is the problem.
Yeah. Like, hey guys, here. Oh, big shot, big block by Ploop. Now here comes Midiwick. Midiwick doing some weird things, but working.
Yeah.
Now Norris.
That's a terrifying feeling when you're on defense and you're skating with your back to the player like that.
Yeah.
All you want to do is turn around, but the moment you try, they're just gonna blow right by you.
Oh, Lucky Seven's trying there, but good position by the defenseman. Now Miniwick. Wick gets it, shoots. Saved by Bishop.
Whoa.
Let out a juicy rebound.
He just slapped it.
Now Norris. Norris coming in down the wing. Backhands it. Superstar steers it back to the corner. Now Tenure gets it. Passes it up to Sophisticated. Sophisticated. Big stretch pass to Ducky. Over to Wick. Wick now has it. Wick looking for a shot. Off the skate. Now getting it up his hoss over to Yak. Now Binzet. Binzet back to Sniffyak. Now Yak behind the net. Back to the point to Jalbert. Jalbert passes it. No. I would have liked to see a shot there.
Yeah, there was so much traffic in front. At that point, you might as well just shoot it. because
And
there's no
you're
telling who's going to get the puck.
oh,
Oh,
what a play by Norris to get it over to Yak, and Yak scores. I think that's his third goal of the evening.
yeah, I wanted to point this out earlier. Norris took that little backhand shot. It didn't look like much earlier, but what it did is it makes Superstar have to stay honest to that post, and it sets up a play just like that, where instead of that little backhand shot, he can feed the pass across to a guy that's going to be open because now the goaltender can't cheat. He knows that those little soft shots are coming. So that was a well set up play by Norris to make that happen.
And that's what you need to do against a team that's playing such good defense here. You got to be unpredictable because you catch them off guard that way. And it looks like right here, you got a penalty. Now the Lucky Sevens are going on the PP.
Yeah, but the hockey, it's kind of like boxing. You set up the hook with the jab, and so that's exactly what Norris did, and they're gonna try to build on it from there. Ooh, on net, not quite. Oh,
Oh,
oh!
big save by Bishop finally. Now sophisticated. Back to the point. Ploop shoots. Big save again by Bishop.
You just had that one loaded up, haven't you?
I had. Oh, Bidzette. Looking to get it in for Lucky Sevens. Now they're going to try and set something up here. Norris.
Oh,
Download a Bidzette. Oh, errant pass here.
Haas wanted it so bad. He went to the please pass to me so I can shoot it spot, which is right at the top of the circle for a D-man, and then went offsides as a D-man. Haas, I'm gonna make fun of you forever now. It's not every day your D-man goes offsides. All right, hey, I'm not gonna be able to say you're. Never mind. I take it back. I'm not even gonna try to say it. Whoever that was in the chat, banned. Get out of here.
Shazam. And it looks like Gold Standard has scored again. Starting to run away with this one.
Uh-oh. Well, 4-2. I mean, that's not. It's not out of reach. You're still got possibilities.
And here it is. Norris again. Over to Jalbert. Jalbert.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh. Jalbert. To
There you
Haas.
go.
That's
That
what
was
they
good though.
wanted.
Yeah, that was good. Take those shots.
And one of the guys that's been doing some work for the Elephants is off to the box in Rubber Ducky. So now Ploop gets it. Working it around. Good job. Wasted some time there. And then as soon as there's pressure, get it out. Good job.
Smart.
Now, good job there. Now Norris gets it. Norris tries to carry it in. Now Jalbert to Bidzette. Bidzette shoot short side. Saved by Superstar.
Uh-oh.
Sophisticated.
Hard
Oh.
to try. But that right there was another example of them setting up a play because they were concerned about the D-to-D pass because that's what Jalbert and Haas did a second ago. And all it did was open up for Norris to skate right up the middle. They're doing a real good job of going to something and then switching to something else immediately on the next go around.
And here we have an offensive penalty going to Bidzette. Oh boy, I don't like those.
Oh no, they're gonna make you mad. But also, by the way, Young getting a goal down in the main event Mighty Ducks game to take it up to 1-0.
Young, a really good player, so I'm
Yeah.
not surprised. And it looks like up on your top right-hand side, you got good old reliable RJ bearing another one here.
Yep, with a pass from my boy Bruce, who good long time buddy. We're gonna get him up in the booth here one day because he's a
Oh.
part-time guy. He said he wants in on this action, so told him absolutely, man. I like Bruce. He's a good guy.
Yes, playing with him last season on Money Shot, dude is just such a down-to-earth dude. And
Yeah,
believe it or
he was
not,
my right D-man for a long time until he realized he's actually playing right wing.
and
He was
believe it or not, too, if I'm not mistaken, I think he's expecting a little one anytime there. So
I believe so.
that's awesome. Hope everything goes well for him and his significant other.
Yes,
And
the number 2, I believe it is.
number
Which
2,
I don't know if you can remember back to when that was a thing for you, but
yeah, Old age catches up to you. You forget those days, especially when you have 9. So
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not the age, it's the mileage, my man.
that's right. That's right. But
Yeah. No, I did. Number 2 was fine. 3 is when it starts to get tricky. I always say when you get that third one, you can no longer play a man-to-man defense. Now you're playing zone.
yep.
But let's catch up on these other games as medium-sized men are beating Just Gonna Send It 2-1 right now. Halfway through the game, looks like Bully Sticks are up 1-0 over Plan B. 4-2 still for Gold Standard over Money Shot. And I can't actually see the score yet. 2-0 for Main Event over the Decks. Decks need to do something. They gotta turn it around. Pass the right guy. That's what I said.
Yeah, some good games going on so far. And Plan B, their first time they're down tonight. We're gonna see how they do.
Yeah, no kidding, right? A team with a hot start, but still on the power play. We
Yep.
have just company elephants is what I was about to say.
Oh, what an errant pass there. That would have been a 3-on-1 for the Lucky Sevens. Oh, now Miniwick gets it. We got a goal up there in the top right hand for Just Gonna Send It. Now Lucky Sevens. Lucky Sevens shoot it on net. Steered away from Superstar. Back to the point. Now the point. Working back down low. Now Yak again. Yak. Over to Benzet. Benzet
Oh,
crosses. Oh, what a play.
just missed Norris on the far post there for a tap in. I mean, that was a dunk. Oh, speaking of dunking, looks like Main Event just sank another one.
Oh,
Hat trick,
down
boy.
Norris.
Young with the hattie down there. A natural hat trick for Young. Good job, man. And hey, there's your buddy getting a goal for the Bully Sticks.
Darush! Peter, let's go, buddy. Burying it here for the
Right.
Bully Sticks. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
2-0. Ooh, Benzet
Superstar.
back across. Oh, good job by Superstar being very calm in that situation, because that could have been, wow, crazy. Now,
Ugh. Yeah,
face off to
that
the
was
right
close.
here. And we got another goal here by Bully Sticks. Now it's in here. Tries to get it out. Does. Now Haas gets dumped off the puck. But Sniffyak gets it. Now Haas. Haas coming in. Tries. Oh, gets it to the corner. Jalbert's there, but Rubber Ducky and Sophisticated team up on him. Now up to Miniwick. Miniwick in the offensive zone. Tries to curl and shoot, but poked off the puck. Now Ploop. Down low to Ducky. Ducky shoots.
Oh,
Oh,
Haas almost dunked on his own goal.
oh
Okay.
boy.
That's
Good job
gonna
by
make
Haas.
for an interesting Discord chat. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Turned over by Benzet. Now Haas get back into a position, but Tenier coming in down low. Try to get
Okay.
out front. Sophisticated still battling for it. Benzet gets it now.
There were four dark jerseys in front of the net right there.
Yeah, here comes Sniff Yak. No Yak. Curls down low. Benzet. Oh. Yak gets dumped there. Now Haas.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Haas being pressured. Now a big turnover here. Sophisticated. Oh, good job by Benzet getting back there.
Oh, just missed him,
Oh,
but that's gonna be on net. Oh no, it's not. But it's no
no
icing.
icing.
Okay, but the puck is stuck. Okay, there we go.
Now
Yeah,
Wick gets
just
it.
missed him on a sweet breakaway.
That
That
would
would
have
have been
been
awesome.
a good score chance. But now Sophisticated. Gets it on net. Now Ducky. Saved by Bishop.
That was very lucky because he was way out of position. He had slid over, and yeah, if they had gone back to the other side of the net, it was wide open. That was a
No,
really, really cool entry, by the way. I don't know if you saw how they got in that middle to the outside, back to the middle.
that's good because it's pulling the players out of position when they're doing that. So it just creates so many opportunities. And like you said, Bishop was out of position there, so he got lucky.
Yep. But while we were talking about that, Plan B got themselves on the board, so it's 3-1 now. It looks like early in the second, so they got plenty of time to turn that one around.
And down in your bottom right, you got that main event. 3-0 so far. Big shot on
Yeah,
goal
off
there.
the natural hat trick from Young.
There goes your buddy Dex scoring. And a one-timer, Bidzet Barry. What a play. Good job by Norris getting it over. And Barry at home making it 2-0 Lucky 7.
And there's Ragai getting himself. He was the goal scorer for the Dex. See, I told you, just pass it to Ragai.
That's right. The combine games that Ragai played, he was like
Yeah.
crazy, dude.
The sophisticated Ragai prodigy line was bonkers.
And like him and Prodigy, dude, like, oh, put them on a lineup. Put them on a lineup in league play. I think they do fantastic.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, sophisticated too, man. All three of those guys are easily second round talent. Obviously, not all of them went there, but they should have.
Top right hand scored. Hood Steak for just gonna send it.
Okay, he's doing a good
Yeah.
job filling in.
I've always enjoyed playing with Hood Steak. Hood Steak is a really good player. Now we got over here, Rubber Ducky gets it, gets bumped off the puck and murdered there. Now Norris gets it. Here comes Norris again to Jalbert. Jalbert scores! That little fake there that Jalbert did to the right, then pulled it immediately to the left. Fooled Superstar. Oh, man. Good job.
Yeah, he got that. I don't know how he managed to get that puck all the way back to his forehand right there. Just in so tight.
But regardless, 3-0 with 5 seconds left in the second. Middywick trying to get that on net, looking for a rebound right away. Haas gets it out to the sideboards, and that'll do it for the second period. Wow.
Different game. This looks like a whole different game. As the Lucky Sevens have pretty much taken full control. Yeah. That's just it's like two totally different games.
It really is. Because the first opening game, Lucky Sevens couldn't get anything going until roughly about midway through to the second period. And now they're up 3-0 going into the third. So it looks like we got a hat trick over on the right hand side as Bully Sticks score yet again.
I have no idea who that is, unfortunately. I would love to shout you out, but I don't know who Yezergan is.
See, this is where I would love if everybody just put their names as their gamer tags.
Absolutely.
Ugh.
Would love that. I'll send this one out to everybody. I'm going to say two things real quick. One, if you do that, I will call your names out significantly more often. Two, make sure that you send in clips of these amazing plays. Make sure you clip things and send them in so that we can put these we can put some top 10s together for you guys. Can't do it unless you guys are sending us plays to put together. So get it done.
That's right. Who would have ever thought Fatal would get a top 3 play of the season last year? So if I can do it, anybody else can do it. So
Yes.
clip it
And
put it.
we had more than 3, in case anyone was wondering.
That's right. We had a good portion actually.
Yeah, well, I think we probably had a good 15, 20 plays, something like that to choose from. But
Yeah.
that was for an entire season, so we could have that per week.
And that would be fantastic. I'd love to see it. I've seen
Absolutely.
some misplays last night that I believe it was Rubber Ducky that posted it.
Yeah.
Oh, that definitely right now would be the misplay of the season.
Oh, for sure. If you want to submit your not top 10, your not
Please do
10,
it too.
that's
I would love it.
excellent. Yeah, we'll include those too, man. But looks like Plan B getting on the board again. It's 3-4. They are marching back. Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna show replays of y'all's game synergy. It's just gonna be constant, never go full Bedard on repeat.
And back to the action here. Third period. Here comes Lucky Sound. Good. hit there by Sophisticated. 2-on-1 over to Rubber Ducky.
Oh,
Big save by Bishop. Haven't said that much tonight, but wow, good save. And Rye Guy's scoring yet again
all right.
for
Get
the
it,
Mighty
Rye.
Deck.
Keep passing to him.
Now Ploop. Ploop over to Ducky. Ducky, Miniwick shoots. Saved by Bishop.
Yeah, that's
And it looks like our president, Shovel Chin, Cruel Bloom, scores for Just Gonna Send It.
that can't be.
It said Herman Shovelchin.
Okay.
So we know who that is.
Oh, okay. And by the way, Yezergin is Ganabis. Ganbabies. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
wow.
Albert went for the big hit. He went for the shoulder check. I don't know about you, but I'm a big believer in defensemen don't do that.
Nope.
But
Bump, bump,
use
bump.
the push. Use the push. That way you don't fly out of position.
Yep. And I am a terrible person to do that because I suck at hitting when it came to when I play defense. So
Yeah, I find that if you're trying to hit on defense, you're doing the wrong thing. Don't
Yep.
try. Just hits just come if you're trying to make them happen. Yeah.
And
Now Costa is good at it, right, guy? Chipping in. Costa is indeed very good at hitting, but it gets him in trouble sometimes.
and here we go with Lucky 7 PP here. And Rubber Ducky sitting in that box. And on your right hand side, time's ticking down in the gold standard game here, last 5 seconds. And it looks like Plan B scores.
My God, dude, that means they're tied up.
Oof.
A hat trick for Ledvinka.
Ledvika, really good player.
Dude, you know what? I would love to see Plan B be a competitive, good team. Like everyone was down on that team from the very beginning, but you know what? I hope they just show everybody up. But here we
Well,
go. Seven's on the power play. What I want to see.
oh,
Oh,
then a goal trickles through if Sniffyak just touches it and it goes through.
okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I saw it. Let's go back over to the bully sticks who just scored. Looks like Cam
Jeez.
Babies was not happy about it being tied. Broke that tie almost immediately.
Highest
5 to
scoring
4.
series tonight is definitely the Bully Sticks and Plan B.
Yeah, that to me that says lots of forward talent and not so much defensive talent.
No.
You guys got
And
to step up the skill over there on defense. Somebody's got to play defense on that in over there. They have 10 forwards on the ice.
and here we go. Face off on the outside. Say a big win by Binzet. Haas down low. Over to Norris. Norris shoots. Save. Now
Let's
Norris
see if that's
again.
a setup. Let's see if that was a setup.
Now here he goes again. Trying to work it. Now Jalbert over to Norris.
Oh,
Oh, now 2-on-1 coming the other way. Ducky to Sophisticated, back to Ducky,
no.
and Sophisticated scores.
No, he did not. That was definitely off the D-man, right? Was that the
Oh,
D-man who
that's
dunked
what
it?
it looks like. I thought at first it was going to Rubber Ducky, but nope.
No, I don't know which one of them it was. It was someone who's right-handed, so it wasn't Haas. We'll let you off the hook, Haas. Or someone who was left-handed. I mean,
Now, here we go. Sophisticated
uh-oh.
again. Same play, and it goes in again. Miniwick. 4
Yeah,
to 2.
that was rough.
Jay Rice Hogs, first time in the chat. What up, buddy?
Oh, run our show? What do you mean, man? Are you talking about our show, our live show right now? Or are you talking about you're going to come in this league and tear things up? Because I invite you to try, my man. Come on down. We love to see
Yeah.
people. And if
I
you
want to
got
see.
skills,
Yeah.
bring it.
Bring us the skills. Come and show us what you're made out of. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. And it looks like Herman Shovelchin, spectacular goal, top right. Cruel Bloom. Look at this big 1T.
Yeah. Still not sure that that's true, right? That can't possibly be.
It is. It is. Wild, but still undefeated so far is just gonna send it here.
Steam in on old Jen.
Oh, geez.
All right. Cool, man. I'm I mean, I support it. Do your
Now
thing.
here. Now we got Ploop. Ploop shoots blocked. Now Miniwick dumps it all the way back to his own zone.
Oh
That's a
no.
goal! Misplay, clip it! Misplay, clip it!
Oh, talk about a not top 10. That's one right there.
Oh, yeah.
No. Oh, that looked like me playing that. Oh my god. That's unfortunate. But you know what? That, it happens. It happens.
Oh,
You hate to see it because they were mounting a comeback, but it's gonna be a hard to get back now. Yeah, Diablo, you ain't wrong. Oh, here comes
now
the
Steffiak
breakaway.
breakaway. Scores.
Yeah, they're in full send mode, so that's gonna happen when you're down like that and your defense is trying to chip in real bad. So
Well,
mm,
at this stage of the game, when you're down by 2, you got to put all hands on deck to try and make that push after you just gave up a weird goal. So they tried and
yeah,
just burnt them in the end. Haas getting it on net. Superstar is going to save that.
yeah. At this point, I would stop doing the full press and just make sure it doesn't get out of hand.
Yeah.
But meanwhile, let's catch up on the other ones real quick. Looks like main event running away with it. It's 6-2 over there against the mighty Decks. Raga is still with the only goals for the Decks so far. I believe Send It came away with that victory, and Bully Sticks have a 6-4 lead. Good lord, the scores in those games.
That's
They have scored
intense.
more in these 2 games than the whole series went last night. Like it's crazy over there. In fact, there's a lot of high scoring games tonight.
Yeah.
Where is the defense at, y'all?
Here goes again. Oh, now Ploop. 20 seconds left. Miniwick coming in. Offside.
Mm,
Very impressive game. Bounce back game here by the Lucky Sevens. And I may add, and I will give credit where credit is due, I seen some big saves by Bishop in this game.
true. It's true. Uh-oh. 6-5 now. Plan B's on the comeback.
And now Miniwick is going to get offside again. 16.9 left.
Yep. Looks like time winding down for the Decks. They are going to lose, I'm afraid. But still time for Plan B top team.
Big rip. And that should just about do it. Rubber Ducky tries to clear, and that's going to be icing.
Well, yeah.
And main event scores again.
Oh my god, they really put the Young. He's getting it done right now. It looks like so last night when we were watching main event, uh, we saw that Young was trying to do a whole lot of solo work. And as the series went on, he got a little better about it. But I think he's doing solo work right now, and it's working because
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of goals from him that just have like one person getting an assist on it. A lot of solo looking stuff. So I think Young is getting it done over there. Or it's possible there's other issues going on. Who knows? But in this game, Lucky Sevens just totally took over. And when they weren't scoring, the Golden Company Elephants were scoring for them. So, series is tied up 1-1. They
Look at
did
your
not
right-hand side of the
get it.
screen
Oh,
here.
as we're headed to overtime. Headed to overtime.
Wow.
I hope. God, man, Plan B's been in. This will be their third overtime game of the season so far.
And you want to know something? For a team that was, like, essentially picked on in regards to we didn't think, a lot of people didn't think they were going to be a top team, as their name is saying it. They're pushing teams to overtime. And you want to know something? They could have easily won those 2 games last night. So
Absolutely.
you got to look at it from both sides of the spectrum here. Yeah, they got blown out in the 3rd game last night, but regroup and look what you're doing so far.
Speaking of it, they just took the lead with like what, a minute and a half left? Is that what just happened?
Wow.
Plan B, are they going to get their first one? Oh, 20 seconds. Not even. They have. I think Plan B just came away with a win. You just get it. Yeah, there you go. Smart. Just get it out the zone. You don't have to score. All you have to do is just not let this happen. Don't let it happen. Beautiful poke check. There it is.
That's
That's it.
it.
Plan B gets their first win of the season right there. 7
Is
to
it first win or
6.
second win? Did they not win the first game?
Oh, they did. That's right.
6
They
to
get their
4?
first series win. Good job to Plan B. Getting their second win, their first series in their belt. They will have one more game. Are we going to see a Plan B sweep? We going to see it?
I think that should be a poll.
Continue.
Let me
What in the
see if I
world?
get one up here.
My phone, something about a Plan B series sweeps. Bixby started talking to me.
Ooh.
Young. Young coming for that goal record. He's going to take it, Synergy. He's going to take that goal record from you. Young, that was a good job, man. You killed it out there. Yeah. Gam babies, feeling bad. He just gave playing Rob his first series win. It's all right, man. It happens. It happens. So let's check on the other games, as it looks like Gold Standard and Money Shot fired up. Main event has won. They won their first 2 against the Decks, so they are also on the edge of a sweep. I believe just going to send it 1 game 2 as well. Plan B sweep the series.
And there you guys have it. The poll is up and live. Will Plan B get the series sweep tonight?
We'll see. What was that?
What do you think? Do you think they can do it?
I think they could do it, man. I vote for him. I think Rob, he's built a better team than people gave him credit for.
Yeah, he's like I said, he's done a really his draft was interesting. It was interesting, and it's working for him right now. So keep riding the waves, man. Keep riding the waves.
Yeah, he got the players he wanted, and wasn't going to hear anything else. So good for
And
him
that's the
to
thing.
get what he wanted.
If you have a feeling, stick to your feeling.
Yep. He wanted Bar down. He wanted lead. He went and got him. He wanted Upshaw. I mean, get your players, man. Don't listen to what anyone else has to say. If there are guys you like, sure, go for it.
All right. And as you see,
Diablo ain't wrong.
Money Shot takes an early lead here. And still up on your top right-hand side of the screen. Still 0-0 between Just Gonna Send It and medium-sized men. So far, Just Gonna Send It up 2 games to none right now. Plan B up 2 games to none right now. Gold Standards up 2 games to none right now. Main Event up 2 games to none right now. And right now, this series, your featured series, 1 game apiece. First game was all elephants. Second game was all lucky sevens. What will third game have in stores?
Yep. This is the only series that will not be a sweep, for sure. Are we gonna have 4 sweeps on the other side?
Oh,
That would be crazy.
now Haas try to get into it right off the hop. Good job there by the D of the Elephants. Now, I don't know who that is. That another defenseman in place here? Now,
Or
Wick for Elephants. Oh, loose puck in front. Saved by Bishop.
I don't think so. I think it should be Ploop and Tenure.
Yes,
But
I
we
thought
will
I saw a
see.
different name, but hey, maybe I'm wrong. Now Haas gets it over
We'll
to
find out.
back to Binzet. Binzet back to Norris. Here we go. Now Norris with the puck. Oh,
Oh.
also,
Oh.
oh, wow, what a play again. Norris doing a great job tonight, feeding Yak most of the night, and Yak doing nothing but bury.
Yeah, good timing on that one right there. That pass and with Yak streaking in like that, went behind the D-man, beautifully timed. Well done by the two of them.
On your right hand side, gold standard, I believe notches this up at 1. Back to your feature, Jalbert. Oh, I'm shocked that wasn't a penalty there. Norris got absolutely demolished when Jalbert had the puck. Oh, here comes Rubber Ducky. Now Haas with a big hit of his own. Now Norris. Norris got the puck again. Back to Jalbert. Jalbert back to Norris. Norris spins, shoots. Steered away by Superstar. Now good old faithful down there. RJ Poole scoring again tonight.
Oh. Oh, and the gold standard getting another one to go up 2-1.
Now Sniff.
I'm upset.
Offside.
Oh no, 2-2. I didn't realize that Money Shot had snuck another one in as well.
Ooh. And here we go. Face off wood here goes to Lucky 7. Now Norris. Norris again with that puck. Across.
Oh!
Here almost puts it in. And Superstar throws that out. And Sniff Yak comes away with it. Now Yak again. Spinning around. Taking on 3 of them. Doing a good job. Now Norris. Back to Jalbert. Jalbert coming. Gets poked off the puck. And it's going to go the other way with Ploop taking it out. Over to Sophisticated.
Uh-oh.
Now
Yeah, it's Tenure and Ploop, by the way.
Yeah.
They're still up there.
Sophisticated. Over back shoots. Just wide. Sophisticated out front. And that's going to be a trippy call going to Jalbert of the Lucky 7.
Yep. I mean, I get it. There's nothing wrong with that. The guy was coming out trying to get short side on him. You do whatever you can to stop it. So I don't blame Jalbert. That was not a
No.
mistimed poke at all. That was a good time to do it.
Now Yak on the power kill here. Now Miniwick dumps it around, looking for that dump and chase, which gets the Sophisticated back to the point. Shot saved by Bishop. Now working down low, Sophisticated out front. Oh, and it just trickles just wide over the crossbar. Now Ploop has it. Ploop shoots. Rubber Ducky. Oh, good job by the defense there. Lucky 7. Getting it all the way out as that full pressure meter came to a head. Now here comes Miniwick. Miniwick shoots.
Oh,
Saved by Bishop.
he had that guy down low.
Ooh, Superstar was not letting that happen again. Jalbert to Benzet scores. Good play by Jalbert.
You were saying he wasn't going to let that happen again, and then they did the exact same play they did a second ago.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Those fast passes across to a player streaking in like that are so hard to stop.
Oh, yeah. And especially with the kind of animation EA always puts the goalies in on one-timers is just crazy.
Yeah, you've got to you can't. I mean, you can't just stand in the lane. Like you've got to somehow either bump the player or something. You can't just let them make that pass and hope you're going to pick it off. Oh, there's Swizzy getting himself another goal unassisted. Wonder what kind of solo effort. Just a grind and a steal and grind. Okay.
Every time I've looked over to the right hand side when Gold Standard scored, I felt like I've only seen Swizz World's name.
Oh,
Bishop's gonna hold on to that. Full pressure is now fully applied here. We're gonna
and on the
see.
power play,
And Bishop is extremely exhausted here.
yeah, I'd be
So
calling a timeout if I was them. This is going to be a goal. If they win this face off, they're gonna bury this one. Oof.
big draw there.
Oh, they
But
can still get back in before it fades. Ah,
oh, and it
not quite.
fades. But still, they've been applying a lot of pressure, and as you can see, look what they're doing here. Just rushing them.
There it is.
There it is. Big save by Bishop.
Yep, they're trying to. They tried to do a different entry on that one. They tried to hit the D-man moving with speed through the neutral zone. They skate up to the blue line and then pass it back to that D-man who's moving real fast. Didn't really work out for him that time though, but it's a good play. It's one I like to see, and I expect them to continue trying it, especially on the power play.
Now we got Ploop getting it. Now over to Sophisticated, spinning around. Across. Oh, wow. Rubber Ducky, just lay that stick anywhere on the ice there and you would have scored. Great job.
Same kind of goal that Lucky Seven scored. Just a pass to the middle on a streaking forward. Just that is a play that's working right now.
Yep. Now Rubber Ducky, try to get it down. Now here comes Norris. Norris into the offensive zone, gets bumped off the puck, but Bidzette comes up with it. Loose puck. Bidzette. Oh, nobody was there. That could have been a for sure tap in if someone was there.
Yeah.
Now Sniff. Oh, good defensive play.
Yeah, no one was on that because they weren't sure the puck was going to stay in the zone, and so people were retreating back like good responsible players. Oh,
Oh, Rubber Ducky. That looked like the play went off. It looked like it went off of his skate, then right to Ducky, and then Ducky just like, here you go.
yeah, that's a gift right there from EA. Okay,
But all tied up at 2 with 1:20 left in the first. Jalbert spins it back.
I like it.
Gets his guys going. Over
like
to
it.
Norris. Norris gets absolutely hit there, and he still follows through with the shot.
I don't hate it.
Now Sniff, gets it, and he's gonna hold on to that, and that's gonna come conclusion of the first period, tied up at 1. And my buddy Peter Nairu scored over on the right hand side of your screen for the bully sticks.
There we go. That's more like it as we see Crowbloom go into the box.
Yeah, I think we must have been in a dream when he scored. Then we woke up and then
crazy.
it was him in the box.
And then it was him with the charging. No, but it looks
right
like
now,
it's 2-0.
money shot.
Meeting. Oh, wait.
Up right now 4-3.
Oh, okay. Good job to Money Shot getting it done. Looks like 0-0 for main event and Dex. Dex trying to. They need some goals, man. Someone other than Rye Guy is going to have to come out and start scoring. And we see medium-sized men on the power play already leading 2-0 over Just Gonna Send It. So as it stands right now, every team, or at least 3 of the teams that are trying not to get swept, are doing a good job.
And let's talk about a little bit about dedication to Rink Rivals. When you're in and producing a show, a live feed such as this right now, and out there on the ice playing for the league, that's just dedication, man. And hats off to Rye Guy for that. Right on, dude.
Right, who's got one hand on his keyboard and one hand on his controller at the moment, trying to make everything flow.
And unfortunately, his team just gets scored on, making it 1-0 for main event. Sorry, Rye Guy. I think we jinxed it there.
Put both hands back on the controller now.
And here we go. Now Sophisticated over to Ploop. Ploop coming in. Loose puck. Sophisticated picks it up. Sophisticated tries to windmill deke. Now Jalbert picks it up. Passes it back around to Haas. Haas now gets it. Streaking it up.
Skate it, yeah. Skate it, left winger.
Oh. Now Norris. Now Jalbert gets hipped
Oof.
off the puck there. Now Ploop over to Miniwick. Miniwick comes in, shoots. Saved by Bishop. And again, here's Sophisticated. Over to Rubber Ducky. Shoots. Again, saved by Bishop.
Yep.
And on the
Oh,
bottom right-hand side, look at that. Main
main
event
event.
Young.
God, that guy is scoring like crazy. He's coming for that goal title. He said it. Oh, and money shot. Is that a 2-0 lead now? Buckley?
I think that would be a 5-3.
Oh,
Yeah.
5-3. Wait,
5-3.
Oh, 2-0 for main event. I was like, how did it get so crazy? All right. Was this going
There's
to be
just so much activity going on tonight. You get
That's true,
lost
it
in
is.
the games. But here we go. Jalbert tries to get on net. Rubber Ducky picks that up, gives it over to Sophisticated. Now Wick. Over to Rubber Ducky. Wick again. Oh, backhand wide of the net. Now Ploop. Ploop over. Oh. Picking it up as Haas. Over to Jalbert. Jalbert passes it up. Now here comes Norris. Norris gets it over to Haas. Haas shoots. Shoots it just wide. Now Ploop comes up the other way. Now Sophisticated. Poked by
Oh, no.
Jalbert. Uh-oh. Jalbert errantly hit the crouch button there. Still
Yeah.
having the puck is... Oh, here. Sophisticated. Sophisticated getting bumped here. But still has the puck. Now Miniwick. Wick tries to get it. Now Bidzek gets hit off, but they still keep it in. Now Rubber Ducky across center. Good job there. Now Jalbert gets bumped off the puck. Rubber Ducky just hitting everything that moves tonight, doing a good job.
Yeah, you want someone who'll do that. You got to have someone who's a physical nuisance.
There's Wick, shoot
Oh.
short side, scores. Bishop wasn't on that post and scores.
Yep. Now, look, there's a lot of times you can say that one wasn't on the goalie because, cross creases and deflections. But if you give up your short side on a sharp angle shot, that is on the goalie. You got to hold that, man. You can't go giving up the post like that.
And to add to the right-hand side of the screen, Plan B came with back-to-back goals to take the lead 2-1.
They're trying.
Across,
Oh.
big save by Bishop, getting his toe on it. Now Bidzet to Jalbert. Jalbert gives it over back to Bidzet. Now Norris turns around. Uh-oh. Now Jalbert. Jalbert working it down low. Back to the point to Norris. Norris spins around. Gives it back to Jalbert.
It better be a 1T.
And it looks like Lucky 7 are going to the power play. And yet again, you look to the right-hand side of your screen. What do I keep saying? You see Swizz World's name pop up. There's another Swizz goal. And everybody's saying suck it, Tex, in the chat. The chirps are flying.
I like that Synergy said you're not even supposed to be in net.
Oh. And we got Bishop. Yeah, holding the post is the slowest goalie animation to get out of. Pointless to ever hold it. However, hover over the post. Okay.
Sure.
I don't play goalie as often, so you might know more than me. So
Nobody likes you. Uh-oh. Sophisticated. He's got enough juice? Not quite.
here we go.
On the PK, you just don't have the energy for it.
And now working it. Good job by Miniwick getting in that lane. Make sure he doesn't shoot it short side and get sniped.
Mm.
Now Jalbert. Is that an offensive penalty? Again?
Yeah, that one. I don't know that that's 100% Benz's fault. I don't think he was expecting that pass back from Norris. Norris tried to one-touch it back to him, and it got intercepted. But in the process, Benz was swinging his stick because he saw it coming at the last second.
Oh, he just gets demolished down there. Big shot, save, and steered to the corner, but not out. Now Sophisticated. Good job by Jalbert, but loose puck. And Bishop's going to hold that and cover that. 3-2, 2:16 left in the second period. Wow. Crazy. Those hip checks kill me sometimes.
Yeah. Still a thing. So I'm glad it's not what it once was, but it is. It still exists, and they still work.
Now here we go, Mini Wick, full pressure applied over to Sophisticated. Sophisticated looking, pass it back to Wick. Wick, 1T
Oh,
over. Oh, saved by Bishop.
yeah, tenure. Short side. You know he doesn't hold the post now, so might as well shoot short side every time. He just
Yeah.
told you he never holds the post.
Oh, the errant weird goal scored by Rye Guy. But nonetheless, Rye Guy scores again.
They don't care how, just how many.
And they need a lot.
Yeah, they have looked outgunned, I'm afraid.
Now Ploop. Now Tenure. Tenure. Back to Ploop. Shoots just wide.
So that was like 5 feet wide. That was so wide, I wonder if it was on purpose.
They just feel bad for Bishop at the moment.
Uh,
But wow. Crazy, crazy, crazy start.
yeah, that was this game's been all over the place. But
Look over on your right hand side with money shot right now.
yeah, I was just about to say it looks like Gold Standard is headed towards their first loss of the season if they don't do something. But I don't know what that something is. I guess lockdown defense score because they're scoring. You get 4 goals. You can't say it's necessarily the forwards or the offensive side of the game that's letting you down.
Look at
Um,
the shots here. 20-5 in
Holy
favor
moly.
of the Elephants. Wow.
They're lucky that it's 2-3
Yeah. Bishop standing tall.
in the
Not
center.
standing too
In the center
tall
of the
on
net.
the corners, but
Yeah. It would be nice if he stood tall in front of like the sides of the net too.
yeah.
Oh, here you go, gold standard. All right. Duchesne getting something done. Takes it to 7-5.
And here we go. Back to your featured. Now Benzet gets it. Benzet passes it up to Sniff Yak. Now Yak goes and Benzet pushed that one just a little bit offside after he sent that pass up.
Yeah. That's yeah, I don't know. They got stalled out at the blue line in the middle and the winger was still going full speed. Hey, they won he tied the guy up, but both wingers ran away.
Jump in. Oh. Juggling puck there, and Bishop just steers it aside. Coming the other way. Here they come, Lucky Sevens. Oh, what? That was a good penalty to take by the Elephants there because that
Yeah,
would have. Oh, wow.
I thought it was going to be a penalty shot, to be honest. It could have been. It was real close.
Big face-off win here goes to the Elephants. Now Ploop coming out with it.
I would
Ploop
turn back.
dumps it in. Yeah, because at this state, you're winning the game. You want to play smart here. And if every second counts when you take it off of the clock, so.
When you're on the PK and you're pushing forward like that and they have all 5 players already in the zone, you might as well just turn around. Oh, another one. Is it 7-6 now? Looks like Sway is getting himself another goal from his
Wiz, I
boy
gotta
Duchesne. Uh-oh.
stop getting on our screen. Now Sophisticated dumps it. Bishop not superstarring it up there. Just steers it to the corner. Now Benzet over to Yak. Oh, turns it over. Breakaway, Sophisticated. Big save by Bishop. Huge save.
Oh, not that one though.
Like,
Deflection
oh,
from none other than old Rubber Ducky. Get your squeaks out, because here he goes again. Rubber
wow.
Ducky getting it done.
He's been doing that all night tonight too, burying those pucks. And on your right hand side, money shot scored. And that would be, I'm still typing, Sethi scoring.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yes.
8-6. That'll takes the wind out of the sails. That's a penalty right there.
Now
Seven's
Benzet.
headed to the power play.
Now Albert. Benzet. Oh my
Oh
God.
my god.
Clip it.
Yeah,
This play of the season. Clip
that's
it.
that is. I can't believe he just did that. He just whiffed on wide open net. He shot it into the side of the net. That's rough. That's rough. It looked like a lot of the Elephants stopped playing for a second.
Now here, Lucky Sevens try to get. Oh, and Superstar's going to cover that right up.
Yeah, Haas, I would recommend moving the puck as opposed to skating with it. Pass it around. Let that puck get passed around.
Big face-off win here, and coming up with it is the Elephants. Big hit by Haas. Now Haas
Oh,
gets
into the
dumped into the
bench.
bench. Clip
He got
it.
benched again.
Clip that for sure. Oh, good stick by Tenure there.
I think
Wow.
I think he stick lifted him. I think he got him with the
Bishop
old manual
crying
stick
for
lift.
help in the chat.
Yeah, crying. That's usual. As usual.
And here we go. It looks like just gonna send it. Lost game 3 here tonight.
Okay, they still come away with the series win. Did they have any overtime games?
No, I don't think they did.
I don't think they did either.
I think that's their first defeat on the season.
It is indeed. They have lost their first game, and if something doesn't change real fast, we're going to have no undefeated teams, as Gold Standard is losing by 2 goals with just over a minute left.
And here we go. Benzet. Up to Norris. Norris across. Oh, good job by Ploop to get back and cover his man to intercept
Uh-oh.
that pass.
Your boy, I think, was that Hoodler or Nairouge? That was Hoodler. Thought it was
Hoodler.
Nairouge, but Hoodler just iced the game for him. Up 3 goals now with under a minute left. That's going to be the first loss on the season for Gold Standard.
Well, think about it. Last night, Gold Standard put up 9 goals against Plan B. And now Karma has come back. And we got a goal here in your featured game.
All right, lucky sevens. Getting one, Norris unassisted. All right, making a game out of it. Pulled it within 1, still 11 minutes to go. That's plenty of time.
Now Miniwick gives it to Tenure. Tenure gets bumped off the puck, but goes back to Miniwick.
Uh-oh.
Turnover, Norris. Norris shoots. Oh! Almost catches Soup off guard, but he gets it to the corner. Now Miniwick comes back with it. Over to Rubber Ducky. Ducky down low. Sophisticated. Good save by Bishop. 9:04 left to go in this third period.
Yeah, that was this has been a good trend for the lucky sevens right now, but that was a close one.
And here we go. Now Lucky Sevens coming back to the offensive zone here. Good job to get a sniffy backhand. Save.
Love
What a
those
play.
plays. Those passes straight at the goalie. Those are hard for goalies to deal with.
Now we got
Meanwhile, it
Miniwick.
looks like main event is going to complete the sweep.
Oh, main event. And they're also going to the box right now, which is Costa.
Yeah, there's like second left or something like that. It's done.
Now, Lucky Sevens trying to tie this game up. Shot by Haas. Big block. Coming the other way. Jalbert. Oh, good job by Jalbert. Now Benzet gets it down low. Now Ploop gets it. Now Yak out front to
Oh!
Benzet. Scores!
He threaded that
looked
one
like
through.
That looked like the defenseman from Elephants hit one of the Lucky Seven players into the goalie. And it
Did
just,
it? I missed that
that's what
part.
it looked like.
Yeah, they
Ooh.
grinded. Oh, almost got another one for Elephants right there, though. We headed to overtime in this one.
And now Miniwick.
Meanwhile, that other game, a minute left, Plan B. Are they going to complete their own sweep?
Now we got Sophisticated over to Rubber Ducky. Ducky tries to shoot. Gets it poked off. Now coming the other way. Oh, offside. 50 seconds left on your right-hand side of the screen with Plan B leading. Oh, boy.
That's wild. That's crazy over there.
And here we go. Big face-off win here goes to Lucky 7. Now Haas download a stiff yak. And Bissett
Oh.
scores! 5-4. Lucky 7s. What a play. Shoots, he scores, he farts, he roars. Let's go.
Oh, good job, Haas, feeding that one up the boards, and then a pass over to the middle for the 1T, right in front of the net. Almost running out of time. Now the game is keep it down low. Keep it deep, keep it down low.
Now Wick. Here he comes in. Gets past Haas. Haas gets back, and Bishop's going to cover that up.
Oof. Yep. Bishop, you got help. You needed it at times. So it's a good thing you did.
And here we go. Big face-off to the left, but now comes Haas with it. 2-on-1. Oh, Haas should have passed that over. Man was not covered on the left-hand side. But coming back the other way, Mini Wick. Wick. Turning back to Tenure. Tenure. Look at shoots. Good block by Haas there.
Jalbert trying to clear out the net. Those are penalties I don't like, but not because of the penalty he took, but because it was a penalty at all. That was yeah. No, Diablo, I'm just now realizing it does indeed say Golden Compay Elephants, but that's okay. Because Ragai was busy scoring goals and didn't have time to type all the letters out.
We were just hoping for a Compay player.
Yeah, Jalbert got robbed on that one because he did the right move. On net?
Oh. One last quick rush to get it on net and hope for a fluffer. And that's going to do it. Your featured series goes to Lucky 7, taking it 2-1, with the game 3 ending in 5-4 regulation. And it looks like on your right-hand side, Plan B takes the sweep.
Good job, Rob and gang. You guys, well done. Well done. Plan B sweeping. Also, well done to Lucky 7. They battled this one out. They lost that first game. They came back and did what they needed to do to get a series win. You don't have to sweep. You just have to get 2 out of 3. And they did exactly that. So they get their 4 points. Golden Company Elephants, they get their 2 points, right? I don't think there was no overtime. So they didn't quite make it into overtime.
No.
But good games, man. Was there anything in your eyes that stood out in our feature series?
Definitely not Bishop. No, the bounce back from Lucky 7 in game 2 after having a really slow start in game 1. And then they just dictated the rest of the play throughout that game 2. And, game 3 was a lot closer. As we seen the shots, the shots at one point were 20-5. But,
yeah, it wasn't even about being close. That was just one team not even trying is what it looked like.
Yeah, but I'll say this: Bishop did play really well in the last game. So
Yeah, except for that short side. I think that was the short side game. Here you go. As you can see, the way it went down. I keep seeing L7 and thinking that it's 7 losses, but it is not. It is Lucky 7. Elephants came out strong, and then just kind of faltered in the middle. Came back out strong again, but boy, Bishop did do very well in that last game. So good job to the 7s. I really liked the way that they had the setup. They set up the cross with the jab. I kept seeing it several times. They would try a little play, and then they would do the opposite of it on the next go round, and it would work out for them. So good job to Lucky 7s on their adaptations. Alrighty. Take a quick look at the other series as well, although we have so many to go through. I don't know if we can make it through them all. Depends on if our right guy may have fallen asleep. He fell asleep. Okay. He did fall asleep. Nope, Gold Standard gets their series win. Uh, what a look at the scores and look at the way that turned around real fast.
Yeah, like money shot, like watching them, when we were able to, didn't look good at times, but they squeaked one game out here tonight. So now you know that they can score goals. So
Yeah, they can definitely score goals. Alrighty. Moving on to take a look at Plan B with their sweep on. I was so proud of you, Rob. Good job, man. And I mean, all of these were close games, but these so kind of ugly. 7-6, 4-6. That's crazy.
So this is one thing I think, like clearly we know Plan B can score. It doesn't look like they can stop goals right now. Maybe that's something that needs to be looked at and possibly addressed. That would be my personal take, but hey,
Yeah,
wins are wins, right?
exactly. You know what? If they want to live and die in this kind of game, I mean, it can work, but you just got to make sure you are always able to get those goals. If you're going to try to, win by just scoring a bajillion goals, you better be able to get them done.
This
Meanwhile,
was a great series.
yeah, just gonna send it, getting their second series win on the week. So good for them. They will be right there at the top of the league. Them and uh Gold Standard. Oh boy, too many gold teams. But medium-sized men, they did what they needed to do to at least get some points on the board. You know, you do what you gotta do to not get swept. So Rufio and the boys getting it done for at least one game. And then last but not least, main event getting their sweep in after being swept last night. The decks, they didn't pass it to Ragai enough. I said they should have passed it to Ragai. And they did. Can we? I don't think we can. Let's let's really dig in on these games. Especially that middle one. Yeah, young indeed. Um, he went slam off tonight, so he's coming for that goal title. He said,
It's like I was saying all night, Scripps. Like every time we look over to the right hand side of our screen, we either seen Swizz World, we've seen Young,
"Yep,
and we've seen Lead a lot. So it's like,
yeah."
wow.
And Raga, right? You were
Yeah,
scoring
right.
like
I
crazy,
seen him a
man.
few
So
times up there. Good job.
yeah. Well, next time, right? Now you know for next time. Yes. Alrighty. So what a night! What a night, boy, Fatal. Those are some good ones, man. And I like that we didn't see a sweep on the main screen because it's always everyone likes to get sweeps in, but from a from our perspective and from a viewer's perspective, you want to see tight back and forth games and where things get a little testy, and that's exactly what we saw. Um, Lucky Seven's doing, like I said, a real good job of setting up the right side and then hitting them with the left. So good for them to make adjustments and come away with the win.
That's right. Lucky Sevens, my team. I'm the bench boy there, but props to them. They came out on top at the end of the night, and tomorrow night, Haas will be in the booth by himself, if I'm not mistaken. If Ragai is not playing, that is, and he's gonna be calling the game because guess what? I'm getting these splinters out of my rear because I get to play. So, looking
That's
forward
right.
to that.
Yes, you have a lot to live up to, man, because your team did a lot of scoring, and I think you'll be playing left wing. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Which means Snifyak will not be. So those are some shoes to fill. He did real well tonight. Let's see that unexpected fatal offensive outburst that we saw last season.
We're gonna give it our best. That's for sure.
Yep. But alrighty, man. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll let you go get some rest so that you got your thumbs working for tomorrow. But I froze. Anyways, all right, everyone. Fatal, thank you for joining me. As always, I appreciate you being here and doing the majority of the talking.
No, thanks for having me. It's always a pleasure to be up here in the booth with you, Scribs. Always a good time. So, and thanks everybody for coming out in the chat. Always a good time with you guys. Crapping on each other tonight, doing some chirps. I love it. So keep them coming. We love to see it.
Yes, big time chirping in the chat tonight. We appreciate all you guys coming out. We really do. We do all this production. It's for you guys. So we just want you all to have a good time and have fun. And we have a little fun up here ourselves. But until tomorrow, we want to say thank you all. Get out onto the ice and keep the rivalry alive.
I've always been mad independent. Don't give guys no attention. But you got this thing that I can't deny. And when I'm around you, I'm stressing. Can't hold back my obsessing. You got me losing my mind. Only you make me feel like I'm ill. Got your ditch and it's driving me wild. Only you send a sting through my fingertips like I'm lit on fire. Only you give me all these feelings, chills down the back of my spine. Oh, and it's more than physical. You make me feel alive. Only you. One touch and it's taking me high. Oh, emotions never say, oh, one touch and it's taking me high. Nobody but you. I've always been mad independent and a pretty one down in an instant. But you got me fiending, you got me wild.